Yo, what's up, guys? I'm going to today's trade recap. So today I ended up catching a little scalp pre-market. I took it on my alpha accounts. Across my accounts, it was about $300 per account. It was pretty clean. I knew that market open probably was going to dump us towards the low that I targeted. So I said, you know what? Let me just take my chance and take it pre-market because the opportunity will probably not present itself after market open, right? So exactly what happened. I actually hit TP a couple minutes before market open. So let's get right into it. So I couldn't even set my levels on the daily levels like I always do because obviously it was pre-market. So I got on to send the levels, and then as soon as that happens, I see a 1 hour close on ES, and I just take a trade right there. So I didn't even have time to send the daily levels on my Discord. By the way, if you guys haven't already, make sure to join my free Discord. Link in the description. I give daily levels here coming into every single day, as well as trade recaps coming into every single day, right? And I show my executions on. This is the one for Trade Evade today, obviously. Across my alpha accounts, I didn't take out my top steps, but pretty simple trade. So let's get right into it. So the biggest thing here today was obviously Trump, what he tweeted on Monday about the war. It pumped the market 800 points. So we're very overextended. It makes sense for us to go down at some point during this week. That's the first thing. Second thing is the thing that really caught my eye was that we had a failure swing higher off this, like, kind of, if your trade ICT, you call it a 1 hour inverse. I just call it a down leg getting invert or disrespected by an up leg, right? This is a very strong signature to the upside, right? And as soon as we do that, we completely disrespect that move and start moving the opposite direction. So what does that tell me? That shows me a failure to the upside. And if we do want to go up reacting from this 4 hour gap, then we will go up right here. Us not going up there shows me that there's more potential for us to obviously go down, because again, if we wanted to go up, it would have been right here. There's no reason for us to resweep this low if our final objective is to go higher, right? So that gave me conviction. What's the last thing I needed, right? I said, okay, what is standing in my way from this low, which was, you could have considered a London low. It was at 1 a.m., so it could be London low, but it's a major swing low, right? So what was my final kind of barrier towards this entry, right? It was this 1 hour gap, right? So right here, this 1 hour gap tells me if we're going to respect it, which we did once and twice, then we're most likely going to continue this very strong move and continue upwards. If we break it with volume, with speed, and that shows me, okay, I just need to retrace a 1-to-1 and target that final swing low, right? That's exactly what I got. So the 1 hour close happened at 9 a.m. So when 9 a.m. came, bam, 1 hour close, very strong, or no, when was it? It was at, yeah, it was at 9 a.m. It was that's the 8 a.m. candle. So bam, the 9 a.m. candle closed, and I said, okay, all I need is literally a 1-to-1 retrace towards that low. So where did we get that? Let's go back to 9 a.m. Okay, so right here, 9 a.m. closed in this candle right here. Again, 1-to-1 retrace. Where is my stop protected? If you go to like the 15-minute time frame, you kind of see, I just put it, I believe it was at the body high of this 15-minute candle, because realistically, if our draw on liquidity is here, it does not make sense for us after this very strong volume to the downside to wick all the way up here to then continue lower. That makes no sense at all, right? So that's why I said, okay, it's a very logical place to put my stop loss there, because it should be protected. So it was somewhere there, and maybe the stop was a little higher, or my fill was a little lower. So somewhere here, you can see the entry right here on my Discord, right? So I entered like at this candle. So let's go to the 1 minute. I entered like, it was like this candle, right? Or no, this candle right here. One of these, bam. So then my stop was like a little lower, but that's the idea, right? It's a 1-to-1 trade. We get a very strong 1 hour close for withdrawal liquidity. Don't overcomplicate your trading. It's very simple. Again, let's go over this again. Failure move to the upside. That shows me, okay, that's weakness towards upside, which means obviously vice versa, volume and strength towards the downside. We respect this 1 hour gap twice, and we fail to displace higher. So that's 3 failure moves in total to the upside. What do we get following that? We get a confirmation to the downside, strong 1 hour candle breaking the 1 hour gap. That's the last thing I need to see, right? That's the last thing I need to see to know that this is confirmed, right? If this gave me a 1-to-1, this 1 hour close, I would have taken the 1 hour close. Obviously, it didn't give me 1-to-1, so I waited for the 1-to-1. So that's all I needed, and bam, TP in like 5 minutes. We actually had a lot of volume. It was like a news candle or something. This candle right here, the 907 candle, it went down really strong. So I don't know if that was like some news or something, but definitely moved with a lot of speed. Kind of surprised me there. And this candle wicks really hard right here at the low, and we make an SMT with NASDAQ, and then we just chop for the rest of the day. So my prediction was right. I did think that the volume would die down after that low was taken, possibly pre-market. I was able to capitalize off of that, and it was pretty simple from there. Didn't really have to look at the charts for the rest of the day. And we just randomly pump at like 4 p.m. We got like an 100-point candle. I don't know where that's from, but again, pretty simple. Again, join the free Discord, link in the description. I give free trade recaps here every single day, as well as daily levels coming to every single day, as well using my code Alpha Futures for 10% off they're doing right now, but they might do 20-30% off when holidays come, all that good stuff. So again, yeah, pretty simple. I post these videos whenever I take a trade, whether I win or lose, and follow my socials, TikTok, Instagram, Hirsch Trades on everything. I post daily content there, free sauce. But yeah, pretty simple. Same as always. Don't overcomplicate your trading, and I'll see you guys next time I take a trade.